Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this day after video update on Bitcoin and the markets as a whole as well. I mean, we'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about some important fundamentals, but we'll also talk about the altcoin market, which obviously also took a beating. It has found support, and so far during this Asian and the beginning of the European session, we are bouncing relatively nicely. But this could still be mean reversion, right? I mean, if you look at all the big drops we've had in the past, usually you do see after a big drop, you see a bit of mean reversion, and then the question is as well, can we actually continue that reversal into bullish momentum to get back up? And that is going to be the main question today. And honestly, I mean, before we get into this analysis, the main thing you need to know is that it very much just depends on the development of the situation in the Middle East. If the situation escalates further, I don't think we're going to be able to break out here. But if the situation calms down, or if it goes back to the way it was, then I think we should look at all the fundamentals we have behind that situation, with the increased liquidity, stock markets reaching new all-time highs, in general beneficial interest rates, and then I do think we can break out. But like I said, it depends very much on the fundamentals. So I can talk about key levels, I can talk about Fibonacci levels, I can talk about trend lines all I want, but in the end it's the fundamentals that count, and we'll talk about some key levels we would need to break and we would need to hold above. In order to actually know a little bit more about when are we bullish, when are we still bearish, etc. Right? So that's what we'll do. My browser is lagging a little bit, but that's in general, that's what you need to know. At this point of time, I'm also not a geopolitical analyst, right? At this point of time, it seems to have calmed down a bit. That is at least what we're seeing in the markets. Bitcoin and altcoins are very risky assets. And so far, they're holding crucial levels, right? The altcoin market is holding the support level right here at 590 billion. Bitcoin is holding the level at 60,000, which was like, if we're starting to break down below 60,000 and something like 59,000, then the market as a whole, higher time frame, will start to look very bearish, right? So it's good that we're holding this level for now. Excuse me. It's good that we're holding that level for now, but it's very early. In my eyes, what we would need to break above at the very least to turn bullish again is 62,400. Do I think that's a possibility? Yes, but like I said, it depends on the development. And if we look at the if we look at the markets right now, gold has dropped down a bit overnight, which can be seen as something positive. That's good, right? But gold is still bullish, which hasn't been a problem in September to turn bullish, but that is a bit of an indication of what we expect from the situation there. Dollar strength index is finding resistance, so that's bullish for crypto as well. The stock markets are basically at the same prices as they closed yesterday, so we cannot really say much about that yet. So we'll have to see about that, all right? I would say it is likely that we will mean reverse up a little bit more from here, all right? So that's what I'm willing to say. It looks like we're gaining some momentum here, or it looks like, and outside of that, it also looks like some short positions are being closed. So getting into 62,400, I do expect. And then we will very much have to see how the US market opens, how the situation develops, on whether we can actually break above that. For now, I would assume, just to be safe, that we are not going to be able to break above that. I think if the situation calms down, we'll break above that easily, we'll consolidate, and then we'll be back up to 64, 65, 66,000 before you know it. But like I said, that is very dependent on the situation. I'll try to keep an eye on that, and I'll update you on that as well. But for now, that's what you need to know. All right. So yeah, what I would assume for now is that we will get up there, but that we'll find resistance and that we'll consolidate down here. All right. I think that's the safest thing to do. But I'll be back with another update in the middle of the day today, so keep an eye on that. For now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.